month. All right, so we're gonna stay in the kitchen, because the true thing about my life is that a 9-inch fry pan is something I use every single day, so I decided to put these into the show for the last time. It's a 2-piece, actually 4-piece system. You're getting 2 9-inch fry pans and the incredible silicone lid with a little vent to be able to release the steam, and even another vent here so you don't have to even take that lid off. You can just really let those flavors marinate and enjoy. But here's the thing. Everything about these fry pans are amazing. First of all, that's the ceramic nonstick on the inside. You'll see it's incredibly beautiful from the outside. We'll talk about the technology and the quality here. It's the key to this pan, though, is that thumb rest right here. It's so cool because you can balance whether you're a lefty or a righty. We've got some demos that will show you exactly why that is the key feature to an incredibly beautiful pan. Actually, it's 2 9-inch fry pans with 2 lids that we have for you on 5 flex, meaning it's less than $5 to get yours. We still have the silver, the red, the rose gold, the black, and the teal. So we have choices. It's just been a huge hit this month. I am so happy to have Mark Gill joining us from his kitchen to go through the incredible quality of these pans at this price. Mark, is crazy.
Everybody's loving these pans.
I know.
And let's start out with, first of all, welcome to our kitchen. We love cooking for you guys. Come on in here. Here's one of the first reasons you're going to love this pan. That PTFE, PFOA free surface. That means that these eggs are skating around on here with no fats, no butters, no oils. So if you're on that New Year's bandwagon, that train, stay on it, right? If you like cooking with butter, go ahead, but you certainly don't have to. But now watch this. Callie, I'm going to do my best to give you a few cleaning demonstrations today, but honestly, that's about how tough it is. The surface of this is fantastic. So let me really show you this pan while I turn this up a little bit. Now, you've got a cast aluminum grill plate, which really grabs that heat well. We give you a nice high sidewall. That's actually a borrowed design from a casserole pan. That way we can take that 9 inches that's inside and really max that out. Now, for almost everybody, that 9-inch size is perfect, 2 to 4 people. And even at this price point, we're going to give you a double riveted handle, and it's that handle where the magic lives. And we're going to get a lot more into that in just a second. But before we do, listen to that. It's tuned perfectly. It's playing my favorite song. I love cooking in these pans, skin side up and skin side down on the salmon. I want you to see something pretty neat here. If you're new to cooking, I'm never going to advise you put cold fish in a hot pan because it'll stick, but not ours. Our pans do not stick. You can see that it almost flew right out. I mean, that's the kind of quality that you're talking about, and that's the kind of non-stick. So we're going to let that do its thing. And come on over here, Callie, and I want to make sure everybody knows that I promise I will never send you a pan that isn't going to give you this, that 1/16 of an inch crust. The reason that a steakhouse brings you a steak knife is right there. That sear on chops and chicken and pork and steaks is just out of this world. And Callie, a lot more people are spending a lot more time at home. And I love the fact that people are kind of broadening their culinary skills. And I want you to do that and try it with these pans because they're so forgiving. So here's what I mean. We got some really nice pork chops in here. And instead of just cooking them off, let's go ahead and add some cranberries in there. That's really nice and tart. And then we'll balance that out with some apples. That's really nice and sweet in there. Some onions. Love cooking with onions. Some garlic so I can find my way home if I get lost. A little bit of rosemary on top. And we're going to drop a little bit of our lunch wine on top. Now, for everybody who's new to cooking, I want you to pay attention to this really quick, okay? As this heats up and everything starts to steam and smoke, you see that steam? That's flavor. Don't let that go. So this is usually at a point of a presentation where we'll be like, you know, you should really get a lid. Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to give you the lids with these, and not just any lid. We're going to give you the silicone lid with the drain spot. You've got that nice vented looking cook design. But here's the magic, the real magic. And follow me back here so I can show you this. Oh, and by the way, a side note, when we launched this a couple of 100,000 pans ago, you got red. That was it. Now you've got these great choice of colors, but let me show you what this handle is really all about. So let me take the lid off. Now I went and I found the biggest water bag I can find, 8-9 pounds. I'm even going to drape it over the edge, Callie. Now watch this. Any pan has a handle like this. And if I go to pick this up, all of the onus is on my wrist. That's what's balancing it. That's what's keeping it from going side to side. So if you've got any carpal tunnel or arthritis issues, you know that that's there. But watch this. This handle is exclusively designed for our friends here at the network. Whether you're left or right-handed, you simply pick it up. And as soon as you do that, you've locked this pan in from the tip to the shoulder. I can't push it. I can't yank it. I can't pull on it. That's not going anywhere. But as soon as I take my thumb off, that's when accidents can happen. So
it's crazy.
It is. So between that base, that nice high sidewall, the PTFE PFOA free base, that double riveted special handle, and the cook and look lids ×2, it's no wonder this has so many 5-star reviews.
Exactly. And here's the thing. I mean, they come with a 2-year warranty. Normally, one set, one pan with one lid is $35. We're giving you 2 pans and 2 lids for $10 less than one. So it's really an amazing buy. And today's the last day to do that 5 flex. So it's never gonna be more affordable. It's $5 to get 2 amazing pans. And you're right, a couple 100,000 earlier, we had just the red. It was so well received, we decided to expand the color story and look at these beautiful choices. I love this rose gold. Isn't that a pretty thing? And it's not one, don't forget, you're getting 2 with 2 of the matching lids, and you cannot destroy these pans. I mean, we'll talk about that, the ceramic, the incredible durability here. So red and rose gold, we've got this really pretty, I do love the silver metallic. We also have it in teal, which is really terrific right here. Do love the black. Never can get tired of a black fry pan, and look at that. Let's talk about how you can't peel that nonstick, you can't cut it, even if you use metal utensils.
Well, you know, ceramic next to a diamond is the hardest substance in the world. So we're going to give you a 2-year warranty on the pans too. Now, if you're an omelet flipper, an egg flipper like I am, I love the design of these pans because it makes flipping really simple. And we'll go for a big one here. There we go.
Nice.
Really simple to do. Let's put that to the side and remind everybody that if you love to bake, well, you know what? We got you covered there too. The non-stick and the ability to bake is absolutely out of this world. Look at that. Look at those beautiful cherries and pineapple. And man, you want to talk cleanup? Check this out. I've always said, Callie, you've heard me say it, if something's hard to clean, doesn't matter how well it works, you will never touch it again. You will use this pan every single day. So I'm going to put that there, just like that. And let's have a look at this salmon that we put in just a couple of minutes ago. I'll tell you something. That sear alone is worth the price of admission at your favorite restaurant. It's why you go. It's what we miss. You know what I mean? And like I said, that is just a beautiful sizzle. So let's go ahead and put in a little bit of asparagus and tomatoes, so it looks like I'm still trying here in the new year. There we go. And a little bit of white wine and Cali. We're going to put that lid back to work because remember, that steam is flavor. Keep it in there, and we're going to do that with the lid. Feature after feature, these pans just keep holding up and holding up. And remember that lid, that handle. When I go to pick up a heavy dish, like 24 ounces worth of the pork and all the great goodies in there, it's solid as a rock, Callie, and I love that.
That whole thumbprint area, I mean, that is just, it's such a game changer. It's such a brilliant design. I never thought about it until, you know, we've got a video to show you if there was a rock in this pan and you didn't have that little thumb rest, it would go fly in one direction or another. Heaven forbid that happens when it's a full meal that you've already, there it is. I mean, can you imagine if that was a full meal that you just prepared and spent all this time on, and you know you didn't have the balance to get it to the table? It's awesome. Look at, you don't need oil unless you want it for flavor. And to your earlier point, to take cold salmon and put it in a hot pan without any oil or lubricant could be a nightmare, but not with this. This is ceramic. This is a whole different world, and it is available. You can use this on every stove type that I'm aware of. Don't you say so, Mark?
It's not built for induction stovetops. Gas, glass, and electric, it's perfect on. This is not meant for your induction stovetop, so it's good that you asked that. And Callie, I want you to see just the results of taking those extra 15 seconds worth of steps and what that can do for your culinary game here. A lot of times, you know, when we're in a rush, we're doing our thing, we just get those pork chops ready. But take that extra second. It really is. It's only an extra 30 seconds to toss all those ingredients in, and you take that dish up to such a next level. This is the kind of meal that they talk about for a couple of weeks, and this is the kind of cleanup that keeps you doing it. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and set that there. Let me show you one more really great feature on this pan. Now, with winter coming, there's a lot of people that are doing these kind of one-pot meals, that kind of thing. Well, I'll tell you what. If you need a strainer for your one-pot meal, I hate to break this to you, but that's a two-pot meal now. That's just more you got to clean. So we've given you these drain marks on either side of that lid. So now you've got a spot where the fats from the meats or the water from the vegetables can go. And here's a great little feature about our lids, and you're really going to think this is cool. I'm going to put our noodles in there. I'm going to put our mushrooms on top, just like that. And what I want you to realize is once I put my lid on this, that you don't even have to cook these noodles separately. The steam from the noodles and the meat will absolutely do the cooking for you. In about 6 to 7 minutes, I have a true one-pot meal with virtually no cleanup. So like I said, no matter what you like to cook, how you like to cook it, the method you love to cook it in, whether it's something you need for every day or a special occasion, these pans, all you got to do is look at the reviews. Out of this world.
Yeah, no question about it. I know, you know, it's aired in my Saturday show with Alice once or twice. I know yesterday, thousands of these went yesterday in just one airing. You can see all of a sudden we just took, a lot of you jumping in here. Red is the most popular. It always is. Red is such a popular choice for a kitchen. So color, if that really is important to you, take advantage while you can. We've got the rose gold, this is the silver metallic, we've got black, and we have the teal. But as this price point breaks down, you guys, this pan is $6. Think about that, $6. And so is the lid. It's a $12 set in this show at this featured price, and on 5 Flex, it's $5 to get. So you're getting not one, but two. That's why we're putting those pictures up, because you get the matching lids, you get the incredible, I mean the 9-inch with this particular type of thumb. This is so great. This is such a uniquely designed design. It gives you a comfortable fit for either hand, left or right, depending on which way you're comfortable. And you know, load that pan up. It's incredible. Considering it's such a small-ish fry pan, 9 inches, you've loaded this with a whole meal for two in this. You know, it's deep enough to be able to do that, Mark. I'm impressed.
Well, like I said, we've maxed out that 9-inch fry pan size. You know, we mentioned this handle a couple of times. We're going to mention it again here. Here's that 8 or 9 pounds of liquid that I have in this pan. And as I move it side to side, as I go back and forth, look at how still and steady that is in my hand. That's because of the special design of the handle. There's very few products over the years that I can confidently say will change your life in the kitchen. This is one of them, without a doubt. So when you've got the stability of that handle, when you've got that great functionality of that lid, and a lot of people will discount a lid just, you know, kind of as a passing thing when they get their pans. But remember, a lid on your pan like that, especially a properly vented one, is like a lid on a barbecue. What that's going to do for you is it's going to create that slow convection. It's going to really trap those flavors in and really bring your meals kind of to the next level. And I'll show you this again. When it comes to cleanup, no kidding, even burnt on is absolutely fabulous. Now, one of the advantages we have about being at home is that we actually have running water here. So remember, when it comes time to really get everything shiny, you can take everything right to the sink. And if that's too much work, Callie, how's this for a frying pan? Let's put it right in the dishwasher. No kidding. And that's how terrific these are.
I'm telling you what, everything you made looks so good. Mark, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
Great
you,
job
Callie.
on the flip. Yeah, indeed. Good to see you. Customer pick on these fry pans, and that was when they're $40. That's a typical HSN price, but the set has a $70 retail. You're getting this at a fraction of that. Now, because you're going to be cooking so much more and eating healthier, hopefully starting now, wanted to let you know we've got this new brand at HSN called Comax, and this is a multifunctional storage system that I love.